What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, I'm Unfriendly, coming to you guys with a whole totally new segment, and I'll explain the segment in a second. First of all, go follow me on Twitter and go follow me on Snapchat. I'll put the link in the description. And the reason I'm doing this segment is because, I want to major in this. I'm going to college for sports media, and I want to become an analyst or broadcaster or something like that. So, I want to see how it will work in this environment. So I'm going to post on YouTube a couple videos. Um, my layout is going to be five topics that are in the top sports of either NFL and NBA, because those are two sports that I know most about. And three of my own NBA or NFL topics that, in my opinion. So I'm going to give the top five again, top five headlines that are in today's sports, and then the top three, in my opinion, that aren't in the headlines, just that I've picked up on. So I mean, hey, let's get started. Really, the first topic really is Carmelo Anthony and him staying on the Knicks. Um, you know, I he just doesn't fit on that team. He really doesn't. Kristaps Porzingis is the new captain of that team, and Melo needs to move on because he's not. He's good. He's good. He's still. He's. I love Melo. He's a great player. I think he's one of the best scorers in the game, best one-on-one player in the game, in my opinion. Shooter, best shooter mid-range, best mid-range shooter, because obviously Curry is the best three-point shooter, but Melo is the best mid-range shooter consistently in the game, in my opinion. But he just needs to move on from the Knicks. He can't play on the Knicks anymore because they're losing way too many games because they tried to build around him. It just didn't work. Phil Jackson, nothing's working with him because he's just a triangle, 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 and that's just not working. So, and that just doesn't fit Melo's style. So my opinion, Melo goes to the Clippers and they win a championship with Melo. That's my opinion. So, I mean, that's short, brief. He needs to leave that team in any shape or form. He needs to go. So that covers the first topic. Second topic, Aaron Rodgers versus Matt Ryan in the not divisional, in the NFC Championship game. I really like Rodgers. After that game against the Cowboys, I watched that game. It was such a good game. Rodgers picked that defense apart. He's the second best quarterback in the league, by no questions asked. He's the best scrambler in the league. Obviously, Tom Brady cannot scramble as well as Aaron Rodgers, but I think Brady is better player all around than Rodgers is. But Rodgers is definitely the number two quarterback in the league. So definitely him versus Matt Ryan. I like Atlanta's offense. Atlanta's offense is deadly. This is going to be a huge scoring game. I'm going to guess 35-38 is going to be my guess. Packers. So that's that. Brady versus Big Ben. Ooh, obviously I, as a Patriot fan, I'm not comfortable with this matchup, but definitely, obviously I'm gonna go with Brady because I'm a Patriot lover. I love the Patriots, and but Big Ben, I think, in my opinion, is gonna give us trouble, and I think it's gonna come down to one of the last plays. Brady's gonna shock us once again and show us that he is the best of the best to ever play the game, which is no question at all anymore. He is the best to ever play the game, and I'm glad he's a Patriot because obviously I love the guy and I love the Patriot organization, and Bill Belichick is just one of the best coaches, top top three, I think. I mean, I can name Vince Lombardi, then Belichick, I think. So top two. So I'm gonna say I want this to be a high scoring game, but I think it's gonna be 17-24 Patriots. And the third topic is Antonio Brown and this video. That's another topic that comes up on Sports Today. Do I like the video? Absolutely not. I think it's just one coach versus the players in the locker room, closed doors. no one should ever hear except for the players. That's not the social media should not belong in there at that time, obviously. But it's just why do that? Why I know he's a big trying to publicize himself to be huge, but I just don't understand why he did that. Because to me, it's just smacking your coach in the face, taking away the privacy. Like, hey, I'm gonna the locker room's closed doors for a reason, and I'm just not liking the way he did that. I mean, I think it was a mistake. I don't think he's gonna do it again, obviously, but it was definitely a big mistake on Antonio Brown's part. And then we're gonna go to Jerry Jones, the fourth topic. Jerry Jones' thought on Romo. The fact that Jerry Jones is considering keeping Romo on that team is absolutely ridiculous. Dak Prescott is the new quarterback for the Cowboys because obviously he almost beat Rodgers, and Rodgers is a top tier quarterback, and he did remarkable things this season. Dak Prescott and that Cowboy organization. Does Ezekiel Elliott, amazing player. Dak Prescott, amazing. That offensive line was crazy good this season. But I think their defense obviously lacked a little bit, but we can't point fingers. It was a great game, and sadly it was not in their favor. I don't care if the Cowboys win or not, but I thought Dak Prescott was an amazing quarterback this year. I think he was like 13-2 was his record, and I don't think a rookie quarterback could do that in the next 20 years. Maybe we'll see, but really, Jerry Jones needs to let go with this bromance with Tony Romo and move on and keep Dak Prescott as a quarterback. And then, last but not least, as the sport topics on the top five is Draymond Green and his malicious behavior. I think that's the right word, malicious. And it's just he's a great player. I love Draymond Green. He's fantastic. He got a triple double last night, and he trucked LeBron James. It was pretty funny. He not pretty funny. I don't like LeBron James. Let's get this clear. I do not like LeBron James whatsoever. There's reasons I can go. It's a whole nother episode. I can talk about LeBron James if you guys want me to, but I just don't like him. But he leveled LeBron James. Draymond did. So I mean, yeah, hey, it was a flagrant one. I think it was a right call. Flagrant two could have been called. I would have agreed either way. But I think Draymond just needs to tone it down on the aggressive side, and really just play the game of basketball like it should be. And that's my opinion. Now we're gonna go into the three topics that I think um, uh, that, in my opinion, should be the top headlines because hey, they're on my mind, so I'm gonna talk about them. First one is Isaiah Thomas. That dude is a complete beast. I have never seen a small guy do what he does in the NBA in so many clips of NBA clips that I've seen. Anything. His dad was good, but I think he's better. Honestly, Isaiah Thomas is just a great player. He's a facilitator. He's getting in there. He's doing the dirty work, really. And he's just scoring over people that I've never seen happen. I went to a Boston Celtic game the last couple weeks ago, and I saw this man just take over the game, and he was amazing, totally amazing. So that was that. Zaza Pachulia is the next topic, and is he going to the All Star game? Because I think he is, and he 100% does not deserve to be in the All Star game. Because I don't know why, but Jordan, the country Jordan is voting him in, and congrats to him. But he should definitely not be the starting center for the Western Conference All Star because he does not have the skill whatsoever to play on that team, and he's just not an All Star. He's gonna look lost out there, I think. So no way he should be an All Star. I know he has the votes, but the votes I think should not be counting very much towards him because he's just not that good of a player. Big Boogie Cousins could be up there. Anthony Davis, he should be starting too. So the fact that he's leading like the centers, I think, in all star votes is completely ridiculous to me. Um, and the last thing I want to talk about is the Milwaukee Bucks is my favorite basketball team. That's another story for another time. But we're winning the games we should be losing, and we're losing the games we should be winning, which is, I know, very hard to compromise, but not compromise. Very hard to really take hold because they're a young team and they don't play with the same intensity every night as in my opinion, which they should be. So hey, that that's not they should be playing with the intensity that they beat the Cavs in earlier this season, and do that because every game I watch, it's heartbreaking to see them lose against the Philadelphia 76ers, which was horrible. And that's really it. I'm gonna conclude the video here, guys. Go follow me on Twitter and ask me questions I can talk about. Make sure you go follow my Snapchat. I'll put that in the description. And hope you have a great day. Thank you.